Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna go into next version if I can somehow stop doing this. Next version. Look how fast. So fast. There you are. Oh, you're already here. Let me get into a Discord chat. Which one do I want to be? Pleasure Dome. Actually, I want to be in Toby's personal channel. You know what? Because that's an honor of me. I think Toby's personal channel is probably what DT uses, but the whole reason Toby exists is because of me. No, I'm just he's my arch nemesis. Let me see if I can get Kat in here. And I also am curious if you're going to be able to hear her or not, because I don't know if I have it set up correctly. Okay. I heard somebody. Are you there, Kat?
Hi.
Hey! How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Fantastic. Alright, so I am here with Kat, and we are going to battle out a little bit on next version I mean, really, she doesn't really need any practice, honestly. she's already one of the best 1v1 players, and has long taken the crown from a lot of us old timers. So I'll tell you what. Do you wanna say something, Kat, to see if they can hear you on the stream or not, and we can just ask?
I'm not sure what to say, but
You could say anything with that awesome accent.
Given how my last games went, there's definitely a lot of work with consistency to go for.
No, I didn't get a chance to see the last games. I saw, you know, the games I saw are Ich bin ein, the ones that you did with Ich bin ein Kanto, and the one that was really close in the beginning, and then you just rolled over for the second game. So.
Yeah, I feel like the way my 8 games went, it's like a steady decline in how well I played. So I think I played well versus Blues, relatively, and then PB was a bit of a stomp, and then a bit worse versus Consort, and then I just played awfully versus Ryak.
Oh man. Well, I mean, you know, Ryak's definitely decent. He's given me some issues. It's always just like it's always relatively close, and then he just makes, one small move that one small mistake that I can take advantage of, and then that's where it
Yeah,
normally
I
blows it
kind of
open.
feel like I think I'd say it's probably more of a small mistake, but it's probably more of one big mistake that's just like a gaping hole that you can just sort of really punish.
Ah.
Like no war either, or no power, or just like everything's good and then there's just like one gap you can just abuse.
Ah. Alright. Nobody's responding out there if you can hear cat or not. I'm hoping that maybe somebody will tell us. I'm all of 3 people. Hold on, I guess I could unmute and see.
Well, I'm one of your viewers, so if
Oh,
like 2 of the 3, that means there's one person.
can you hear? Oh, wait a minute. Are you Pesty Cakes?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. I didn't realize that was you. Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw, so can you hear yourself? Okay, good. I'm drowning her out a bit. Thanks, Philothenic. Let me try to see if I can lower my volume a little. I don't want to drown her out. Okay. Do you want to try talking again, Kat, so we can figure out if my volume is a little bit better?
Okay, hello. Volume check. Words. I've got nothing.
Is that any better? Ooh, how could Philothenic show up but not in the viewer list? Maybe he's not an official viewer. Maybe he's just like, I don't know. Alright, we'll go with this, and then hopefully I won't completely talk over you. So these are a couple of friendly 1v1 games just so that Kat will stomp all over me and stomp all everybody in the tournament, and then I can take credit for being the doormat that she practiced on.
Come on, it's never that bad between us.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I've been a little bit rusty, but I'm getting a little bit. I'm getting back into the swing of things a little bit more because I took about 4 or 5 months off from the game, and then I've been back for oh man. Well, I know I won't be founding first here.
We'll see about that. I mean, as far as I see, there's 2 good founds.
I don't see any good. I'm just kidding. I just didn't know where the second one was going to be for you. Ah, I see what you did there. So the negative for you will be, let's see. Oh, you do have quite a bit of silicon, so that'll be good. The negative is going to be though that you have quite a deficit in terms of aluminum, and so just based on having to get the 80 aluminum to start off with, because I've already founded, is going to be kind of tricky. But
yeah, it will be. But being nomads, I can happily play as two aluminium, not aluminum.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll be okay. It's mostly the
I have done something really stupid this game. I let my silicon quarry finish before I made the aluminium.
Oh, really?
So I lost my first return of claim.
Oh no! Oh, that's awful.
I should be okay.
Do I want to do this? I don't think I want to do that. Oh, I see what you're doing there. I think you're sneaky. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm so indecisive right now because I could be in a real... Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well, good for you. that just tells me that I can do what I wanted to do, though. Which is group all my buildings together at the moment. So one of the things that, man, you're gonna cannibalize that water market, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, you might be able to expand a whole lot quicker and get into some of these lucrative markets that that I couldn't necessarily get into. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. Meanie taking away my water, but then selling it down. If anything, you shouldn't be selling it down.
I need the upgrade money. I mean, it's more of a
I know.
center,
Yeah, I got
but
you.
by putting it like that, it denies you a triangle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Let's see if you will.
I will. Well, I mean, if you're already going to build that, then.
I mean, power's looking pretty juicy right now, so...
It is. It is looking really good.
Anything stuff you get into it's good for me.
Yeah, that's
Even
true.
if it does deny me power money, it's like, it's fine.
Wow, I didn't notice it was defended. That was a mistake on my part. Alright, well.
Have options there.
Yeah, I just forgot. I totally forgot. Let's see. Look at you with your...
Like, huge mistakes is what you're looking to say.
your huge mistakes, yeah. Now I can overload it. Because you forget.
I couldn't get the goon money in time.
Yeah.
I got to about like 2.8k and I'm like, screw this, I'll build some farm.
Let's see, I can do... Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. Here I am buying into silicon and not even thinking about the fact that... Oh, you are so mean to me. Too bad that I have a plan for you. I just can't execute it yet. My plan is... My plan is just to ignore you. So now...
Actually, I'll upgrade it. That's good.
Yeah, so... as long as I can keep upgrading past you, an expansive that's an HQ4 is, you know... Now I'm at the point where I can actually... let's see... I actually want that.
Have it.
Alright. Check. You can take it. I have decided that... I'm just debating which market I want to get into. Tell you what, you're not going to get...
I can live with that.
I hope so. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Yep, I'll do that. Oh, now I can actually... Oh, come on. Give me a break. You're welcome.
You say that, but I've got nothing to crack. In fact, I have to cut out of
Yeah, but that's just... that's evil that you get that free short.
I honestly think that might just be game.
It was the game. It wasn't me.
Yeah, but was Q and D with that nice little boost in profit, so I might just be able to force you out.
So what I am concerned about is... Oh man, now I'm screwed. I actually, I'm actually stuck, unfortunately. Oh, you took out... Still took out yourself a little, so... What I'm curious about is if I can still blaze through enough to come out on the other side for what I'm thinking about. 19k, alright. I was like, what are you trying to...
Let the bidding begin. Okay, take it.
12k, huh? I will take it, matter of fact, because that'll give me back a claim effectively. Because I had that water tile that I couldn't really do anything with, and now I will be able to. Let's see. I see what you're doing to me. You're trying to make a play and trying to beat me or something.
I'd never do that.
Well, so what I didn't do and what I forgot, of course, which really hurt me for a second ago, was not being in. Yeah, you're gonna gradually do that, but not being in power at HQ3 was where I kind of slipped up a little bit. So let's see. What can I do? I should hypothetically be able to get there, but I might not, because now... Oh, no, you're making power money. Oh, no, I'm toast. I didn't notice that. Alright, well, good game.
That's why I gave you the teleportation. I was on there.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. So what I forgot to do in that game was get into power at HQ3, and it totally slipped my mind. And so when I had done all of my claims, I was like, oh, yeah, that's going to be an issue, because then you could just have the power market to yourself. So listen, kids, don't do that. If Kat's going to be beating me, shouldn't she be telling you what you're doing wrong? Yeah, I remembered the return to claim as well, but I remembered it too late, and I was too busy thinking about shutting down. I got kind of scatterbrained in that one. So the big difference there is I would have been fine had I not forget to build power at HQ3. That was kind of my issue. And then I remembered that there was a return to claim there, and then I never did anything about it because I was trying to stop you with power, and it just snowballed. That one wasn't a good example. So yeah. Oh.
It got a bit crazy. I mean, one thing I didn't do was actually goon my second geo, so it was vulnerable the whole time.
You mean the one that I shut down?
Yeah, you hit once.
Yeah. I was gonna.
Like half forgot, and I was half just punishing you.
Yeah, I was gonna hit it again, and then what happened was since I didn't build power, I couldn't hit it again because suddenly I found myself 30,000 in debt past D, and so I started trying to pay that down so that I could hit it, and then I couldn't quite get out of D, and so in that case, then that was where the game was over. So yeah, that was my mistake. I just forgot to build power at HQ3. Otherwise, I would have been fine, and I actually would have been in a pretty strong position, being expansive. That was, you know, a little bit ahead for some period of time, but it could have been. I could have been something. I could have been a contender, but I was not. Oh, that is delicious. That would be great. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that is amazing. Huh. I do not know what to do here. Wow. That wasn't what I was expecting.
I think I fucked up.
You did. Because you're nowhere near aluminum, and I bought it all up. So. Also, there's going to be a rude awakening in a second for you. As I claim every single aluminum tile! And now you will not get any. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine, but I was like, you said that was really off-put, and I was like, do you have something really good, or do you not? Like, that's where I was going to place my HQ, like my second one.
Yeah. I know, well, I was ready for that, and so... Let's see...
I'm a new player though, so it's okay.
You're a new player. Oh yeah. You're totally like, you're definitely a rookie. I don't know about this one. She's definitely new, guys. So yeah, your real issue is I'm not going to be selling down aluminum at all, and you're just going to feed me all the aluminum money. So I knew exactly where I wanted to. Come on, Carbon, let's go. There we go. And this is where it snowballs down. Because unfortunately, you're probably not going to be... Oh, man. Alright, well, you can sort of get out of... This game just loves you. I won't tell you why. That's why. Silicon shortage again. Oh my goodness. It just wants you to be okay. This game's like, we want to make sure that she's doing A-okay. So let's see. You made it over the hump.
I still need a miracle though. Like,
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, I have a plan, but it's not a good one.
I'm curious to see what your plan is. Woohoo! Where are we looking here? Yeah, take your free claim. Do I want that? Do I want that?
I would have went for like 28 on that, maybe.
Do I want that? Yeah, alright, I will. Dumb. That was stupid. That was stupid. Why did I do that? I'm just having some issues today. Come on. I wouldn't worry too much right now because I'm having mind blocks. Oh, I thought I thought you were buying into me. Ooh.
God no, there's nothing I can do this game.
So I noticed you bought your goon, and so that gave me the ability to boost with impunity, which was fantastic.
I knew you had that.
Yeah, I just wanted to sit on it for a little while, and I actually bought it as a defensive move.
Yeah, it deters me from beating you basically.
Yeah, I bought that so that because I thought maybe you try to go after my wind turbines or the. I'm sorry, I originally bought it because of the aluminum. Because I didn't want you to be able to do anything with the aluminum.
Oh my god, this is so annoying.
You're still.
Power money now as well.
You're Oh, yeah, I'm making power money. Yes, I am indeed doing that. Pirates, huh?
What's frustrating is that aluminium isn't even nothing stopping me. I'm just stalled in general.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. Like, unfortunately, there's not much. You're kind of stuck at the moment, and and with that being said, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop selling power. I said I'm gonna stop selling power. All right, that's better.
Oh, that sucks. I literally just put back on.
I think I finally hit the point where I have plenty of. Yeah, so I gave you the pirates because I knew there was nothing that you could. I knew there was nothing that would really, that there was really much to pirate. So, you still in food? Yeah, you're still in food. Oh, gooned, huh? D-debt, though. Dun dun dun! What do you think of that?
Go for it. Have fun.
Alright, I will. That's what I think of that. You know what I should do instead? Oh, there was only... Okay. Should have enough at this point. I thought that this was both on dry... Oh, that was poor building placement. That was my fault. What an... that was really dumb of me. Bad timing for the... Let's see.
Oh, just take it now. You're power surge me anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, unfortunately... So... I'm so mad about the... I'm so mad about my building placement over here. I thought they were both on dry ice, and I thought this counted as a dry ice tile. So that really kills me. So you'll get slant drilling. So that's positive.
You hate that.
I guess I wasn't really saying that genuinely.
See, once I realised I fucked up on the aluminium, I realised I have to get slant drilling as fast as I can, and
Yeah.
I couldn't even get to a pattern lab, let alone slant drilling. It's just
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, so this is one of those games that like I realized that I looked at it, there were only like 5 aluminum, and I realized it was next to a carbon patch, and so I was actually surprised you found it when you did, because I was gonna go for that patch for scavenger even before you found it, and I thought, well, I don't know, maybe she doesn't see it, so I just kind of waited. It was kind of stupid of me to wait because it was such a dominant spot that I shouldn't have waited as long as I did, but.
it was a mix of you being slightly off point, and like you said you knew exactly where you're gonna go, and then you said you don't know.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I was, I was just messing around with. I knew exactly where I was gonna found.
Yeah, and I was like, well, then Nomad was a good spot in general, as soon as aluminium.
Yeah.
There was a decent-ish side spot in the bottom right, which I saw.
Mhm.
It was literally
Yes.
silicon formed to iron. Obviously, there's not aluminium. But
I saw that too, but the lack of only 5 aluminum tiles, and they were, yeah. See, I'm American, so I say aluminum.
it's okay.
So forgive my awful forgive my awful.
Localization.
So Philothanic was noting that you can turn volume up in Discord, and so if you want to turn your volume up a little bit, you might want to.
I think you need to do it.
I do?
If you right click, yes, if you right click my name in.
Oh, user volume. Okay, how about this? Let's see. Say something, and we'll see if everybody can hear you better now.
Testing. Something.
Is that everybody? Is that better? Anybody? Any of the 4 people? Hey, DT's around. And Rahi's around. Hey, can't DT and Rahi play a game? Okay. You ready for another one?
Yep, let's go.
Cool. Alright, 1-1, cat. I'm so disappointed. I was telling Philothanic that I wish that I had that replay of the game that we played where you were in such the dominant position, and I managed to come back not using any off-worlds, but just by buying other subsidiaries and raising my stock price, because I've been in the exact same position that you have, and I know how frustrating that is.
It might be in the replay of the week pack.
I looked and I didn't see it, unfortunately. So
yeah, that was such a.
It's a bizarre game, and I've been in both scenarios, and that's how I'd realized, like if you're that, like, because you were in a really dominant position, and so the only thing I've seen is I've had it where, say, DT will do that to me. Let's see, where is this? That. Oh man. Alright, I'll just take it.
Oh fuck! I was like seconds away.
Oh, were you? I just took it because then I could sell down the carbon and the silicon quicker. Oh, interesting.
I should have paid attention to see if you pre-bought some iron.
Ah.
Oh well.
What are you gonna do? Hmm. I'm just debating what I want to do with my other claim. And I know what I want to do with my other claim. I'll just do that. I'll take some of that sweet money. Forgive me.
It's okay.
I Yeah, I figured you were going to do that, but I can make it painful for a little while and rob you of money. Yeah, I guess you can support one steel mill. The nice thing about that, though, is that well, I'll tell you in a second.
It's okay. I've got this all planned out.
You got it?
No.
No, not at all.
I obviously abused the high price to sell it down, so.
Yeah, I think that, let's see. And I can move that over. And I can move this one over too. That was an interesting move. What was the reason that?
Interesting, yeah. Good.
Yeah, I mean, steel's $22, iron's 25. Yes, 28's as far as I'm gonna go. But I will take it. Yep, I will take it for that though, because I want some money.
So my reasoning purely is that, yes, it's cheap right now, but that's your upgrade resources, that's your only access you have to them. So even if
Oh, for the steel, so eventually it'll come around. I gotcha. Although, that means that you're out of it, though. Which is kind of a negative.
I just realised I'm a complete idiot. I never actually recognised that you're scientific and not expansive.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's why I was doing that first. And that's why I've been messing with the iron market as well. Oh my god, that's so bad.
Oh! Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I'm gonna go black magic on this. Look at that. That's not a good time for you for a steel.
Everything that could go wrong is going wrong.
Yeah, where's the sudden silicon surplus? Things like that, yeah.
I really have no idea why I thought you were
Expansive,
expensive.
as opposed
Yeah.
to, yeah.
I just saw triple steel and I was like, oh, you're doing triple steel and expensive, and then into aluminium, whatever. It explains why buying off iron never works though.
I'm not sure that I'm really that interested in that one, to be honest.
That was really cheap.
Yeah, it is, but you're gonna have to pay a whole lot of fuel to ship anything from there, even though you're expansive. So, why am I doing that? Oh, that's stupid. I had a mind blank here. Actually, I should be doing that. That's what I should be doing. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Spying me, huh?
Me? I'd never do that.
Nope. Nope, I totally saw it. My wind turbine! That's fine. I'll take it. Let's see. Hey, that wasn't very nice of you.
So I did the mutiny purely to try and make you mutiny back, and then obviously you couldn't stick a goon down with that cooldown.
Oh, did you? Oh, did you goon it? I mean, I'm not gonna mutiny it because I don't need it.
No, not goon, but I can see your goon is on your power, which means you don't have a goon over there. Whereas, obviously you didn't retaliate with a mutiny.
Yeah.
But if you did, you definitely can't goon your life support.
That's true. Oh, I got you. That's a really good point.
Okay, that was basically mana in it, so that's not too bad.
Come on, come on, come on. It's relatively, I mean, all things considered, it's relatively close. For now.
The AMP was pretty huge.
Which one? On me or on you?
Onto your life support, it sort of stops you snowballing ahead.
Oh, the EMP that you dropped on me. I understand.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So you've put the hologram somewhere.
No, I don't have a hologram.
I know.
I
Wait, why
don't.
am I saying I know what I saw you build it. I don't even need to spy to know what it's that.
Alright, now I have a hologram. You're right.
Yeah, I saw you build it after the EMP because it wasn't hit by the EMP. You sort of
Yeah.
but my brain sort of didn't recognize it.
Okay. I forgot. Now I can turn that back on. I had my aluminum off for so long that.
Me too, actually. Good point.
Yeah, you should put it back up.
See, you can argue say I'm a good player, and I do think I play good times, but I make stupidest mistakes as well.
I think everybody
Whether I have
makes.
a good day or a bad
I think
day.
everybody makes dumb mistakes sometimes. I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. This is actually pretty good. That's worth more than that. 36 kind of gets a little bit pricey.
You really don't like my chemicals, do you?
Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. Well, I don't want you to have them. Oh, that's what I want. Okay. So for those of you out there, the reason that I'm buying in despite the fact that there is no possible way for me to actually complete the buy is I'm slowing cat down from actually expanding. That's why. 81. 85. Oh. Good to know. Good to know.
I had some, but not enough, so. Shit.
Surprise. That's fine.
I was not ready for that at all.
Oh, really? Ooh, nanotech. I was gonna go get that in a second. That's worth 36. Got it. Do I want anything else? I do. Alright. Okay, you. That seems to be too much. I didn't even notice you had your reactors then. Let's see. How much is... Oh, that's way too much. Well, that is way too much. I do not care for that. Slipped. Da, 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 da.
I'm surprised you did that much sooner.
No, I had other stuff that I wanted to do.
The hacker array is finished. Time to change our passwords.
So the whole reason that I took that particular okay. The whole reason I took that particular tile there, I was hoping you would nuke it out, and it worked out really well.
I completely forgot to slant for a second, which is why they stole me.
Yeah, I was hoping you would nuke it out because I was going for slant anyway. Free tile, man. I see what you did there.
I don't really want it, I don't want you to have it either.
What, that aluminum tile?
Oh, but for fuck's sake, it's next to mine, not yours.
That was a brilliant move, by the way, to sell out of your iron.
So I intentionally picked something I had a stockpile of, so I could do that to you.
Yeah, I know. I was watching it, and I just didn't. Oh no, I'm in danger. Don't buy me. See how slow I am to the draw. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Alright, I'll just do that. Huh.
Our hackers have compromised the trading service. Price manipulation shortly. Our hackers have compromised the trading service. Price manipulation shortly.
Well, that was weird.
What?
Wait, hang on. Is that not your shorts in silicon? Or surplus, sorry.
Huh. That's weird.
RNG to screw me over.
That's weird that something like that would happen at the exact moment that you were expecting that it was going to,
Double hacker, rather.
Ta-da! That's right.
Our hackers have compromised the trading service.
I'm gonna take away all your stuff. Yeah, it's let's see what can you and that could be there. Man, you got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of stuff. I'll just keep doing that then. Oh yes, I got a core sample. Now you're in trouble. It doesn't really matter. Oh, now I got more iron if I want to. Hey, that wasn't nice. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, you almost have to do like sometimes you almost just have to do like a I'm not sure why that wind turbine exactly. Wow, freebie.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price
I'm not sure why you were mutinying for that because you're still in B debt, and I mean, I guess I don't really know what the answer is, and you know, obviously.
I know what the answer is, I just don't think I can do it in time. I mean, I've beaten blues from these exact numbers before,
Uh huh.
and the idea is just to go full power play
Yeah.
to sort of compound your debt.
Yeah.
You're counter hacking me. But yeah, that's the game.
Yeah.
But once the debt starts to compound, especially in the next version, your stock price drops so much it doesn't matter that I'm like 200k down.
Yeah.
You still can do it.
Well, so what ended up happening is my base price gets propped up by your B rating. So I could, like right here I'm at D+5, but it's never going to tank that much because I have 50% of you and I bought it so early. So as you kept paying down the debt, my stock price, it just propped up my stock price. And with the fact that if you could extend the game by a long time, maybe, but it might have been better to just start hacking power earlier. Well, I guess you couldn't because you were in debt problems too. And unfortunately, at that point, you've got a sheer volume of claims, and you can be in just about every market. But unfortunately, I can be in just about every market a little bit more efficiently because I'm scientific, as long as I have my bases covered. So it was kind of a no-win situation, I think. But yeah, I had the if you take a look at my base, I had a double hacker array. So I was neutralizing. Where was your other? Did you have a second hacker array, or was it just purely a coincidence that?
I just had one.
Okay. Yeah, I had a spy. I'm a pretty big heavy. I'm a pretty heavy user of spies, because I mean, especially early on, so cheap, and it can avoid you making a bad mistake. So, did you know where my second hacker array was, or did you just know where one was?
I just knew where one was. The
What?
one that was the former pattern map.
The part of the steel or part of the life?
The life support one, the farm.
Oh, the life support one. Okay, so you didn't see me put up the one with the steel. Okay. Good. Then it worked. But yeah, like in 1v1, I mean, sometimes By the way, I hate using the hacker array. I know that you have to in 1v1. I just prefer not to because it's such a chore. But I know against better players I have to, and so when I knew your hacker array was up, I was like, oh, fine. I guess I have to do that so I can neutralize some of your hacks and things like that. And like a double hacker array works out really well in 1v1 because you can use one to time it exactly to neutralize their hack, and then you can hack up something that you need, and you can make up a lot of ground that way. So.
Yeah, you counted like every one of my hacks except the very first one.
Yeah, well.
Modified slightly, but not that much.
Which one was your first one?
The iron one.
Oh, no, I secretly bought into it. I gradually bought into the iron, but then you sold out. I don't know if you.
Your base from about 60 to 100, so I'm just like, no, I'll sell out. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that you were hacking iron, and then I was going to go into iron, but I was like, well, maybe I'll just very subtly buy little quantities of iron and then let that hack come off, let her buy into it, and then I'll sell out immediately. But then you actually sold out before the hack even materialized, which I was surprised at. I wasn't really sure why.
I mean, that's my general strategy for hacking when I know there's a spy there. A lot of people will just scrap it.
Yeah.
My plan is to hack things I have a stockpile of, let my opponent sort of buy in, and then just dump it.
Oh, okay. So did you know I bought into it?
Yeah, I knew. That's why.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, then, awesome. Good strategy.
Yes, I hurt my potential profits, but no.
Oh, no. I totally agree with what you did then. I didn't realize that you knew that I was gradually buying into it. So, let me.
I swear at the end you pushed it from about 80 to 100, and that's what I spotted.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess I got a little bit too greedy with buying it gradually, and I got it I got it above the price of steel. So cat is quieter, but is better now. I wonder if I should bump you up even more. Let me bump you up even more because I want people to hear. I want people to hear you because you have really good insight and you're a really good player. So. All right, maybe it's better. I could probably do one more if you're up for it.
Yeah, that's fine. How about a lovely IO game?
Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on a second.
My home turf.
Oh man, yeah, I bet you it is your home turf. I I am. I don't know. I don't know how good I am at. I mean, obvious. I feel like I'm most comfortable on Mars because I have tons and tons and tons and tons of hours playing Mars. IO, it depends. I haven't figured all of it out. By the way, if you at some point want to teach me how to play Elite, I am all ears because
It's the one thing I can't play.
I don't. I guess I just don't understand it is the problem, and so let's see. I mean, there's a great Elite spot, to be honest, that's out there. It's just I just don't know what to do with that because it's an amazing Elite spot, as a matter of fact. I just don't. I don't even know what to build, honestly. Like I just never. I flat out never play Elite. Is one of the issues. Like as soon as I go into something like. I mean, I'll try it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what to build straight off the bat. So, whoa, why do I get all these claims? Do I really get all those claims? Oh man. Silicon, steel, alright. Like, to be honest, I don't even know what Elite needs to I forgot that it was like steel and like I don't need aluminum and random things like that.
For Elite, generally the best in IO, they're not good, but they're best because you can build them basalt and it gives you your silicon and iron.
Okay.
It just reduces the number of claims you need, so playing Elite there is almost not good.
Huh. Well, we'll see how I do.
I mean, it's still good, but it loses the advantage.
I seriously don't know what to do. I'm so lost. So just watch me flail around for a while, and I won't know what to. Okay, so the key for Elite is build basalt or build on basalt and things like that, right? Okay.
That's a generally good plan, yeah.
You're already going for patent lab? Oh, I didn't even notice you got that. All right, well, whoops.
It's a free game, remember?
Oh, I haven't gotten used to that yet. So that's awful that's awful for me. I totally forgot. All right, well then you didn't really have to even do that because nothing of mine is making money. So you probably should have saved it until I had something that made money, to be honest.
That's probably true. I'm not a big science player at all, but I feel like on IO it's just so strong now.
Let's see. That's a really ambitious science play, to be honest. Because the chem price is insane. So
it is, but the electronics price is cheap, so it kind of makes up for it a bit. Like just getting that first pass in, it's like 50% the electronics price, 50% the chem price.
Oh, just from, okay.
I have to fuck this up a bit though.
Yeah, that'll hurt, because that'll take away the possibility of... That'll take away the possibility of using your superconductor right there. And I should be able to get to my next upgrade pretty quickly. What do I even... I don't even know what I need. That's how sad some of this is. I'm like, oh, what am I missing? There we go.
What I should have done is just gone for transparent aluminium and then just done it
Just-
HQ3.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, apparently I don't know how to configure buildings off of this because, jeez. Because I did it incorrectly, as you'll be able to see in a second. Oh, good job on redoing what you did.
It's fine, we'll get there.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that.
You're not feeling anyone with a pattern lab and nuclear reactor.
There is no patent lab. Don't look at my patent lab, alright? Maybe I have a patent lab, maybe I don't. It's for me to know and you to find out. Hey, you froze my patent lab! Oh, I want to do something with this, but I don't know what. Alright. When you don't know what to do...
I'm actually quite surprised I got a pattern lab.
That I have a patent lab, or that you have a patent lab?
That you hadn't gooned it. Unless I've miscounted, you bought a goon.
So I don't. I'll tell you later. Oh, good. You got your transparent aluminum. Why isn't the price? Oh, that's why. There's no demand. Oh, nice. You're so mean to me. Why do you have to be so mean like that?
That's me.
Yeah, it sure is.
If you went elite, I'd just win the game right now.
Oh, because I gotcha. Yeah, because you have plenty of power and whatnot, and that's a big issue. You're right. You would have won. Because now you just cruise through power and it's over. Oh. Why am I even selling that down? That was stupid. Yeah, you would win it directly just based off of power. Oh. Huh. Alright. I don't know that I agree with that, but that's fine.
I mean, steel's super high. I don't know if you're hoarding it, but
Oh, I mean, that's true, but I can also sub out really quickly and easily into other stuff. Because steel is so easy for me to build, but, you know, that's why I thought you would go, you should have gone for my water processors, because those are making me a ton of money.
true.
Look at you. You're gonna have me.
I bet a player would have spotted that faster.
So what'll end up happening is, oh, am I still in that? Jeez. Are there any differences in terms of in terms of the what can I do here? Not much is the answer. Kind of stuck because I can upgrade and I'm safe. So I guess I'll just do that. What am I missing? Oh, that's what I'm missing. Ha, long game. That's a little bit too much, I think, giving that much for giving that much stock for an elite. I don't know. I'm not convinced that's a good thing. I was going to say, why haven't you gone into nuclear plants yet? You should be dominating via power. And
There's no rush when the price gets up.
that's true, because you're going to be able to make it back quickly.
I mean, I spotted you changed the buildings. The ones that are holograms.
Yeah, it's true.
I know you've at least come out with some power. I'm not sure if the metal mine is real. Actually, I don't know, it must be. Do the two holograms, yeah. So that's a real metal mine? Okay, now you're changing that.
Maybe. Honestly, what I'm trying to do is just survive. I'm trying to stay alive here. Ooh, I don't know why you froze there.
Same reason as before, mostly.
Again, so I'm surprised you didn't go for the oxygen.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Oh, alright.
And I'm holding most of it.
I'll trust you. Oh, okay, well then, touche. I mean, I'm pretty much...
The water processes and the glass, and you don't have oxygen, so just buy the marker.
No, I do have oxygen.
Yeah. Am I blind?
Yes.
I mean, you do now, but you didn't.
I built one, and then I built another, let's see, what can I even do? Struggling to figure out how I can make some money in the future.
In that case, I'm just blind that I missed it.
Yeah, it won't. You know what? You got 157. I'll just go ahead and concede because I'm effectively dead. But I figured I'd just try to play Elite and figure out what I was doing. And unfortunately, what I don't know about Elite is like I was sitting there checking. Like I would hover over the side and go, wait, what do I need to upgrade again? Okay, I remember I need silicon. Do I need a lot of glass or a little bit of glass? Oh wait, I don't need aluminum at all. I just do not know what to build for the elite in order to do anything. So now you can now I can tell you I hologrammed my power. So those were that was power. So I was going to start to make some secret power money, but it. One thing I don't like about the game is I wish you could set a hologram before you even build a building there. So um, so what happened was it showed up as a patent lab. You see it's a patent lab, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, now I know you have that hologrammed. It was never a patent lab. I just had a power plant there. But unfortunately, when you build a building, it decides what it wants to be for you automatically first, and it shows up as a little icon. What I would have done had it been an option that was available, I would have hologrammed it as, you know, something like a farm or something like that before I built a building there. You know, just set it as a farm so that when the little ship flies out and it plants, it acts as if it's going to be a farm that entire time. I don't like how it automatically assumes that it's going to be a special building if it doesn't have anything adjacent to it, which was my real problem. Because there was no resource. There was a resource under there that never should have been hologrammed at a patent lab. It should have been resource. It should have been just done as a metal mine. I don't know why the game decided that. So that actually.
I completely agree.
That betrayed me because I had back-to-back holograms there because I was hologramming my power just so you didn't see it and circuit overload it, and I was going to mask it as something that wasn't making very much money and try to make some secret power money. But of course, since it was a patent lab, then you go with a full shutdown, and then the hologram screwed me. So, oh well.
I mean, it was smart.
It was.
I mean,
It could have worked, but it did not.
even if I didn't spot them, I feel 2 holograms sort of
Oh.
makes me suspicious and start looking for stuff.
Were there spies?
No, there weren't spies.
Yeah, there weren't spies, so there's no way that you. Well, yeah.
Obviously, black market prices, and when we
Yep.
say there's holograms up there, and
Yeah.
I may not know what's hologrammed.
Correct.
You forgot where they're at.
Yeah. Let me check chat really quickly and just see what people have said. Let's see. Lead has been a bad faction since release. Will be changing on not sure. Yeah, changing in a bad way. Yeah. Oh, Cat might be buy a network virus just to figure that. I didn't even notice network viruses were available.
Something I never do. I don't know if it was or wasn't there, but
Yeah.
I don't use them enough. I know they were in was that our second game, and I could have used them.
So
That's what-
So in the chat here, we have Jalbertman said that Elite just feels like a mishmash of throw anything at the wall faction. Extra stock, sure. Multiple Offworld, try it. Patent theft, sure. Special Pleasure Dome, do it. I sort of agree with you, because Elite in general feels. I don't know. It doesn't feel as special. Like I love the Special Pleasure Dome. I think that's really cool about it. The third off-world thing. Honestly, how many times have you gotten to a stage where you can build a third off-world? Even in 4-player, I know that I've done it once just to do it, but I already had the game in hand, and I just built it to be stupid, just to be able to say I've built a third off-world. But not that I necessarily play Elite all the time, but I don't know. I do like the licensing patents because then you never have that patent that's gone. I like that. I like that, and I like the Pleasure Dome. But I feel like I don't really know what it. I don't have a good idea as to what it should have instead. But there's something about the third off-world thing. I'd almost like to see something else instead. I mean, like, I guess you have an extra stock so you don't get bought out early so you can get to the later game, but I don't know. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I decided to play another one because I realized we're tied 2-2. And now we're going to go on your home planet again. And then we should play one on series.
I mean, if I played last game, you should be able to win. I played pretty horrifically.
Yeah. Well, I played Elite, and I was just trying it just to see, because I never play Elite at all. So that's one of those. That's interesting. Ooh, that would be really great. That would be super great if I could just do that. Yeah, see, I keep forgetting about the... Oh, wow. Really? Okay.
I decided to be a little bit cheeky this game. When you figure it out, you'll see what I've done. And I have no idea if it's going to work out.
It shouldn't. I mean, you pre-bought iron, so that's not bad, but...
I think you'll figure it out at HQT.
What you did?
Hmm?
Oh, so I can't spot it yet?
You can. You probably just won't realise it naturally until HQT.
Hmm. Oh, I know what you did. I see exactly what you did. And that's a good move. If I interpreted it correctly, and I think I did.
I've done something really stupid as well, which is miscalculate how much iron my assault platform makes. So I'm going to be HQ1 for a long time.
Yes, you are.
But it's okay.
Especially when I do that. So I actually, don't worry, because I actually messed up. I think I know what you did. If I got that right, let me see if that's it. Did you pre-buy carbon?
I mean, you can go get your own carbon if you like.
Oh, did you just crush all the carbon?
All but one.
Oh, all but one, which you're covering? Or something. Oh, I see. Oh, that was really good.
And obviously, it's not quite as crazy on other maps, but on IO it's like...
Yeah, you always need, although...
Carbon's the primary resource.
Yeah, but you know, you need carbon up until... Oh, maybe I should stop doing that. Okay, that's...
That'll do.
Yeah, but now you need steel.
To make steel now, it's fine.
So now the need for carbon is a little bit less. Maybe I should go black magic. I think I'm gonna go black magic with this one. Just for fun.
This is going to be one of them super weird games.
It will. It's true.
I mean, I've completely misplayed the early game, and obviously you
Well-
got enough iron's really good. But long term, that carbon thing is going to be a big deal.
I don't think carbon's going to be a really big deal because A, I don't think we're going to get to that point, and B, just I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Oh, cool. You're a goon, huh? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I just wasted some steel. That's fine. You see, the only thing is right now, carbon won't be a big deal because as soon as I get my reactors up, I just leave them there. Or, I'm sorry, my ion collectors. I just leave them there, and then we're good.
I mean, that is true, yes. But once you reach the late game, you will want to go for chemicals at some point. And maybe electronics, seeing how the game goes.
But it's not a chemical colony, though. So there's not going to be enough. It's a glass colony, which is why I did what I did. So, let's see. And unfortunately, I'm going to probably be able to beat you to that. Let's see, I'll just... For good measure.
fine by me.
Is that okay?
Let's go for it. I don't mind.
You're like, I can survive. I'll live.
I'll live for now, but I really don't know.
Oh, I like this.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. It's great. See how important that carbon is now. So there goes power money. There we go. Hey, there's that. How much did you pay for that, Duke?
28k, fine.
I'll just go ahead and take it out right now. With the knowledge that you can't really, let's see. Yeah, see, I mean, maybe. But I don't know that that's gonna, unless you have the goon already there.
I'll have to see.
I don't think you do. I was gonna say I don't think you quite do. So let's see. Slant drilling. There you go. You got your carbon back.
I'm surprised you didn't take it yourself. Like.
What, slant drilling? No, no, no.
That's why I target your pattern log to stop you getting it.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Slant drilling was the farthest away from my mind. Because, again, I disagree about... I disagree about the... let's see. What is that? 30k? Yeah, it's not going to get to that stage. I don't think it's going to get to that point where it's going to be important. Because right now what ends up happening is I've got, let's see. I don't think it's going to become an important enough, honestly. Because like I'm debating one. Do I need anything else? I don't think I need anything else. Just gonna upgrade. So the nice thing about this is that I honestly think that let's see, I need that and I think you're gonna have long term. You're gonna have some issues with debt. I think is gonna be the big problem.
That's possible. I mean, if I do lose this game, I think it is going to be to death.
Oh man, I really miss. Oh, now I can finally build my second reactor. Or ion collector. I keep getting those mixed up. Man, I'll definitely take it.
I hate giving you an advantage like that, but
But you had to. I mean, there
Yeah.
you didn't really have a choice, unfortunately.
again, I think this game's gonna come down to death.
Yeah, it definitely will, because now you can't use the black market anymore. And I can do really cruel things to you. Like prevent you from expanding.
The hacker array is finished. Time to change our passwords. The black market is online.
Just by putting on some pressure right here, the problem is then you can never get. I mean, you can block, but you're just gonna die to debt, unfortunately.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly. The black market is online.
I honestly think I'm in a much better position than you give me credit for.
What's that?
I think I'm in a much better position than you give me credit for.
Oh, you might be. I mean, just. I mean, the problem is it's D times 4, and in a second it's going to be even more painful, and I'll be able to effectively lock you out of a lot of things for for the foreseeable future, until you kind of die to debt.
I mean, I could just upgrade, you know? Fine.
It's true. I can do the same. Oh, I thought I built that third steel lab, the steel mill.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
What to do with all these claims? I have a bunch. I just haven't figured out what to do yet.
The black market is online. Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
You may even let my steel be.
You want me to leave your steel alone? I'm just going to wait, and you will die to debt. And then I will be happy soon.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers.
Haha.
Manipulation begins shortly. Email link is available for auction.
Ooh, that could be helpful.
You
I mean,
got one, it's fine.
I'm gonna give you credit here. You definitely are in a lot better position than I had anticipated after this. Sweet.
The black market is online.
I just haven't, like, I've been sitting here looking at everything and trying to figure out what I should actually build, and that's been an issue. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. That's a dumb thing to do.
I think that's IO in a nutshell.
What?
Trying to figure out how to build stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of like a... I mean, you ended up being right that some of this stuff ends up being... you've certainly been a little bit more effective in terms of keeping... Let's see, what do I need to do? Oh yeah, I froze the wrong one there. Oh well. Shouldn't have done that. You know, that was kind of mean.
That's me.
Considering. I'll just have to move my stuff elsewhere. Let's see. Look at this. You are totally flipping it around. And you're going to win it because unfortunately there's not much I can do about that. I mean, I can still do that. That'll help a little.
I was 2 seconds away from buying a game.
Dang it.
I mean, it's fine. It doesn't cost that much to repair.
It will. No, you're right, it doesn't. How much does it actually cost for you with transparent aluminum?
It cost me 20k, but that's purely because the aluminium price is so high.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly the investing in the time is the big difference. But my problem right now is that I don't have a good. Unfortunately, I don't have a good backup. Hey, look, you were completely right that it turns out that it became, what is this, 32? Yeah. This, unfortunately, now this game is over because you were able to get the Goon Squad on that, and you really rebounded a lot better than I had anticipated. I haven't been able to find anything that I can build on, I mean, that's okay. What did I even bid on? Oh, that's fine.
I was surprisingly hard to like finish people off. Like, yes, you were like absolutely miles ahead, but if you want to make money, you have to like look into like chems, electronics, or glass.
See, unfortunately, what happens is I have to just, the only way that I have a possibility of doing anything about this is I have to sell out of you and then go for, yeah, and it's way too expensive. It's 144k. So yeah, I'll go ahead and give this one that. That was really impressive in terms of, because I was figuring that being in that much debt, you wouldn't be able to make enough money to dig your way out. And on top of that, being in more oxygen, I would have enough of an issue. But with 10k goons and the fact that I can't stop you anymore, unfortunately, means that I'm just I can only
Is ready. Time to start improving everything. Our
I
hackers
can only do so much to catch up, unfortunately. So.
manipulation begins shortly.
And everything one of the negative things is I had a period of time where I wasn't able to here, I'll just concede it. I had a period of time where I wasn't able to capitalize on the fact that I could make more oxygen than you, and I had several times where a hack went off and you were the beneficiary of it because I just could not get enough money. I had the glass. I had the glass over there on top of the basalt, but then it kept consuming oxygen, and so I would have money, and then suddenly it would send a shipment of oxygen out to feed that glass, and then suddenly all my money would disappear, and then a hack would come, and I didn't have any money anymore because I didn't have the glass back, and so then you had a couple of hacks where you were able to take advantage of my hack, and I couldn't do anything about it. It was awful. So that worked out extremely well. You did a great job in terms of rebounding. I didn't think you were a D+5 at some point, and just by scraping by for the longest time, eventually it became too cost prohibitive to try to. I was hoping I could put you away pretty quickly, but what I should have done is sell out when I couldn't finish you, and then go for something like I didn't even think about. I was going to go for transparent aluminum first, and then I just didn't, and I think you beat me by like 1 or 2 seconds to it. And of course that ends up swinging the game on IO.
Definitely. I mean, there was a price when steel hit like almost nothing.
I know. Yeah, it was $8.
Stockpile.
Yeah.
So like my upgrades cost literally nothing.
Yeah.
And one thing I did notice that you built like more farms.
I know, you're right. Yeah, DT is pointing that out, that I didn't get a chance to. Well, no. At some point, I did build the farms, and you did a great job shutting them down over and over and over again, just ceding a bunch of that debt to me. So.
Yeah, I mean, I had synthetic meat as well, so that combination just gave me so much money.
Yeah.
That gave me, I think it was, I don't 150k I paid off that as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't think the game would even go long enough for carbon to enter into it and chemicals to be an issue and things like that. But you were absolutely right. So. Oh.
I mean, honestly, I didn't actually gather that much carbon myself.
Uh huh.
So it was kind of weird. I probably gathered like 200 carbon the whole game.
Yeah. Oh, Philothanic also mentioned the farms. I wasn't actually. I don't have 2 monitors, and so I can't check chat while I'm playing, and that would kind of be cheating anyway. So, so I don't want to. All right. Well, now we're on series, so I don't know how you do in series. How do you feel? I feel like I'm weakest on IO because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm decent.
I think I'm fine. It's probably better than Mars purely because like the better players or the longer term players are less experienced here.
Well, they're not most experienced here, but they're.
Sorry, less experienced than like Mars, for example.
Yeah.
So my experience is quite level across all 3 areas.
Oh.
Locations.
That's good.
We should probably look at the map.
Nah, just don't look at the map. Just go, man. I should probably look at where to found. Gonna do something dumb.
I was going to do that. Okay, I wasn't going to put the second one there, but right, there goes my plan.
Well, I decided to do something. Dumb because. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll shut up for a second so you can.
no idea if this is going to work. It's awful. But
Could work.
we'll see. Yeah, I was going to take your spot completely.
Yeah. I mean,
I,
that was kind of
I'd
what...
like to point out you got a cave there in your other silicon.
It was kind of what was available. So, I just did what was available.
I was going to put the second Nomad HQ where my scientist is now.
Ah.
Get the aluminium and the ice together.
I missed out by a second for the... Wait, where's your third claim? Oh, there it is. That should be interesting.
Yeah, I figure there's no pirates, no magnetic storms, and steel doesn't ship that much, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I guess we'll see. Hey, you built some ice. Or some... those things. So my advantage being my upgrades are so incredibly cheap. Hmm. I was debating whether I wanted it or not, but I'm just gonna do that. Because I've got plans, I've got big plans. Oh.
I spent so long trying to find this found, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, might not.
Lost so much time for it.
The black market is online.
See, so unfortunately for you, you do not have any... Oh, come on. Do I not have any of that? Oh. There we go. I don't know if that'll matter or not. I haven't figured it out, because what'll happen is I should be able to, I should be able to get to HQ4 in a second, which should put me ahead, I think, but we'll see.
Most likely. I should be able to get 3 in a second.
Oh, that's good. There we go.
I did the AMP to try and make power money, but I don't think I'm quite going to get there. It's just going to hurt.
Let the bidding begin.
Cold fusion. Wow. That will pay for itself. I forecast that that will pay for itself quickly. Don't need that anymore. Let's see. Just trying to figure out what I want to do with this. I guess I'll go like that, because I don't know. So that seems like something to do. Oh, I didn't realize your stuff is off a cliff.
Yeah, it's really hard to see. I had the issue when I was trying to found.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, nice! Well played. Well done.
I actually bought the after you bought the AP. I was like, quickly I'll buy one.
And I was debating whether to put it up on the top of the cliff or not. And then what do you know? Oh, my solar condenser. Oh, wait, hold on. Which one did you do? Oh, that was the one I was going to put it on. That's funny.
That was really stupid not to spy that first. I
What?
got lucky.
Yeah, you got extremely lucky on that one. Wait, I don't need that.
Oh, that's kind of game.
What happened there?
You haven't slanted that silicon yet over there.
What's that?
You haven't slanted your silicon.
I
What you
haven't.
found? But I get a nice little glass kiln over there.
What about a glass kiln?
There's a cave next to your second HQ. That
Oh.
you could have put a second silicon.
Oh, I didn't see there was a cave. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's why I was gonna found it. It's like a really good spot because you get the.
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't do well with the cave. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, sure. Let's see, 52 and 49. All right. I'll just mutiny it, tear it down, and then... No, I'm just kidding. Tear it down and then build a cave. No. Let's see. How is this? Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm just figuring out. I'm trying to figure out my end game. Like what I can.
Likewise.
I'm trying to figure out how to possibly finish this game. And I'm just coming up short, honestly. It's like, let's see. Oh, you evil person. Ow. That was dumb. Just fed you a bunch of money. Oh, no, I didn't.
You're lucky I've just upgraded as well.
Well, that's why I did what I did. So.
The pattern lab is constructed. Let's get our science on.
Wait, that would be really dumb. Huh. Liquid batteries, huh?
I literally just started that pattern as well.
I'll do it for 40. That's about it, though. That way I can refund some of these claims I have. Let's see. It just feels like this game is going to take forever. Like, I don't understand what... I almost don't understand what either of us can do to end it.
I feel like it's just a game about, like, it's going to be a lot of switching and stuff, a lot of hacking, a lot of whatever.
Yeah, which is my least favorite kind of game.
Time to change our passwords.
Because it's one of those, like, yeah, this is going to take a long time, isn't it? I actually didn't know teleportation was available, but that's fine. Let's see.
I mean, I like it because there's a lot of room for, like, swings and stuff. And
Yeah, I don't really like it for that reason.
I feel like there's a lot of room to outplay your opponent as well. Kind of, like, if you can beat them on markets and stuff.
This is my least favorite kind, though, because it's sort of like, I don't know, it feels like it becomes a chore. Is my problem. Because you got to sit there and constantly monitor the hacker array. You've got to constantly monitor, you know, X, Y, and Z. You're doing. Like I could get to the point where I can defend myself, but do I want to? Is my is my problem. Because now you got thinking machines, but what exactly do you do with it? You know.
I have an idea.
Because I mean, I know that. Like I literally don't even know what to do with some of my some of my claims at this point.
I'm kind of in a similar spot.
Yeah, but that just means that like I could defend myself, but again, do I want to? Do I want to actually?
I really didn't want that pattern.
Which one? The transparent aluminum?
No, the virtual reality is like...
Yeah, I was wondering about. I was wondering about that. So. You're just making too much money. I'm gonna give this one to you.
There's not actually that much in it. You can totally come back.
Yeah, but do I want to? Is the issue.
You know you do.
Not really. Because I can defend, but it's like, you know.
servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
I mean, then this becomes like the worst. This becomes the worst type of game for me, where it's like it's just Hacker Ray versus Hacker Ray, and those games those just bore me to tears. I think I'll just give this one to you because I'm not really interested in a Hacker Ray battle. Of like, okay, you're hacking this. I know you have a hacker array there. I know you have a hacker array there. So I'll just give it to you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because you're hacking. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those like I detest the hacker array. I know like there are a bunch of people that like the hacker array. I am not. I'm not one of those people because it just becomes such an issue of it's like micromanaging it. It's kind of like before Offworld Trading Company had auto sell, where every once in a while, if you want to sit there and sell for farms, you would just click, 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 click as your farms are producing food. So you would just click over and over and over and over again in order to sell your food off, and it was just so redundant. I kind of feel somewhat similar with the hacker array, which is one of the reasons why I don't really prefer 1v1 anymore, because it's become so integral in how you play 1v1 that if you don't have a hacker array, you can't play 1v1 because it's just a battle of you're going to make a bunch of money, but at some point it's whoever has the better hacks, and I'd prefer it's about the first, the former instead of the latter. But I mean that's just my opinion. I know other people will will disagree.
I enjoy the micromanagement. I mean, I used to be completely awful with the hacker array. Now I'm like, okay, I'm good enough. It's not my go-to. I much prefer going off-world. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like without it, it's so hard to come back. Like if you're a HQ level ahead, you're always gonna have that advantage, and it's like over on HQ3.
You know what though? That's exactly why I like it though, because ultimately it rewards people for playing well. And I mean, not to say that if you're really good at if you're really good with the hacker array, obviously you are playing well as well, but you're not. I don't know. I look at it like if you made a bunch of money early on, that means you were doing well to start off with. I don't like how the hacker array can really swing games as much as it does, I would say. So I don't know.
I mean, the way I feel is that like even without the hacker array, the style of play can be the same. So like the whole going in and out of markets and stuff, and especially on it's a really good thing for IOs that you don't have enough claims to do everything.
Yeah.
So by dipping in and out of markets and rotating well, you can sort of win. It's like having a pseudo hacker array. So like it's not there, but you have to do the same rotations. So like go in and fuel, and fuel gets cheap. You got to go out with fuel into water, and then you go into chems, and then chems crashes, and then carbon goes up, and like all the rest of it.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. By the way, I decided that I was going to put another lobby up if you're interested, but it's up to you.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But I changed it over to Mars.
Okay, I mean it's only 3 in the morning. That's fine.
Oh, that's it? Oh, come on. That's nothing.
Okay, I've been playing quite horribly on Mars recently, so I need to step up.
All right, well, this will get you more well versed.
I find I do a lot better when I just say like screw everything and found as soon as I can. It's the games where I like try to be greedy on the start and cash and the debt that I seem to lose.
Wow, this is something. Wow. This is an interesting decision, actually. I think I know what I'm going to do, but I'm not positive.
No idea.
Wait. Oh, that's, you know what's funny? Oh, wait, hold on a second. That was me. Dang it. Shoot. Alright, well, I just lost this game. Jeez. Well, I'm already screwed because, and I'll tell you why. So I looked at that, and I clicked, and I thought that was you. And so then, you know, you can see that both of my HQs are close to each other. Yeah, we can go ahead and can see this. So what happened was I was about to found there, and I accidentally clicked to found, and then I thought it was you. And so I was like, oh no, she took my spot. All right, well I better I better found somewhere else with silicon, and then that ended up being my second HQ. So I put both. Not only did I found it early, but then I totally screwed myself up because I didn't realize. Oh, this is a new loading screen. I like that. Yeah.
I was too scared to go for the Nomads with double electronics and electronics company. As much as I love Nomads, it's just...
Well, the only reason I agree with you. The only reason that I did it anyway was because it was a glass colony too, and
yeah, that makes sense.
and I could get over the hump. You could normally, if you sell enough down, a lot of times you can get past the hump of you can get past the hump or over the hump to get into the next HQ. It's just a matter of and I was going to use glass in order to do that. But then I, of course, messed myself up. Wow, that was early. I will,
I didn't even look at the bet, it's just, I don't have a backup plan.
I was just kind of curious. I'm not positive that I'm happy with my found, but I figured I would anyway. I was going to found where you did, but I think I have a good idea of what I'd like to do. Oh, that's right. Are we on? Yeah, we are on next version. Okay. I have a good idea of what I'm thinking about doing. I just don't know if it'll work or not. Let's see. It's a relatively weak found, if I'm honest, but, you know.
I think I get all the water over here, which is like a big thing.
So one of my issues, of course, is that well, I don't know if it'll be an issue or not. We're going to find out. Wait, what? Why didn't that? Okay, good. We'll see how this plays out. Yeah, that's what I thought, but then I'll... Yeah. I think I'll still be okay.
I think this is going to be a really weird game.
It's going to be an extremely weird game because you're going to cannibalize all the water, or I'm sorry, all the farms, and ultimately, I think I know what I need to do though. Yeah, that'll work.
Did you see how much debt I started with this game? I wasn't actually paying attention.
You 48? Was it 48?
Oh, that's quite a lot.
So that was an interesting move for me. I'm trying to figure out, let's see. Because the good news is the only way you can get into the market is by feeding me money, which ultimately helps me. This is going to be a super weird game. Oh man, I forgot you get a free goon. Duh.
You just saw me buy a game.
Oh, was that wasn't your free goon?
That was not my free game.
Oh, okay. Well, oh well. You would be wrong if you thought I saw you buy a goon. As a matter of fact, I did not see you buy anything, which is the problem to start off with. This is gonna be super weird, because nothing is worth anything. Oh, you built a geothermal.
Gotta get that power money. Oh my god, what am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm going full black magic on my light support.
I hope nothing.
I've gone for the one reactor, one farm,
Did
one pump.
Did you see? Have you looked at how much money we have? You have 3.5K, and I have 4.5K. Neither of us can do anything at this point. This is like this. This got so weird.
I mean, have you seen the price of steel?
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I've got nothing.
I mean, sure, take it for 16K. I don't know what you're gonna do with it.
I mean, did you look at the tile? It says iron, but it's silicon as well. So.
I saw that too. Like seriously,
I'm
what?
just gonna do that. Like, it's okay, I guess.
That's fine, I guess. I mean, you have nothing that's worth EMPing. We just can't get. Well, at least you got to HQ4, so that's good. I'm just gonna do black magic tiles, honestly. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. For lack of a better anything, I have no idea. Oh, okay. If you know how much carbon I'm sitting on now, you wouldn't have done that.
I mean, it's weird, but it's a long-term thing, so I think it's okay.
You might be right. You could be right.
Oh my god, I wish I had geothermal forecourt right now. But pattern lab spot is so nice.
At least prices are starting to go up a little bit. That's a positive, right? There's some sort of positive here. Oh, there's your patent lab.
Maybe it's a bit too far, I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, generally when prices are low, I just instantly think pleasure dome. That's what I go for. Oh my god, that geotherm's even nice now. It's got 5 nice little laboratories around it.
The positive thing for me right now is you are... Oh, you mutinied my... That's fine. Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're up to? We're just gonna turn things on and off again?
The patent lab is constructed. Let's get our science on.
Oh no. How dare you? This actually could be an interesting long-term... This actually turned into a somewhat interesting game out of nowhere.
I mean, I think it's gonna go long. Again, it's the issue that
Oh, it's definitely going to go long now.
I'm miles ahead, but I'm gonna be fighting. It could be 2v1 because it's gonna be you and Debt versus me.
Do you feel like you're miles ahead? Because I don't know if I would agree, but...
Well, I'm a HQ plus 30k cash ahead, so that's pretty good.
You are an HQ ahead, that's true.
I can't put a spy man on build. Okay,
No. So you're gonna...
I risk it. Oh, interesting.
Is available for option.
Thank you. Now I can support all that. Hmm.
I knew that was coming.
Yep. Because you're not getting that patent.
I knew when for it to see God going for it.
Oh, because I was going for it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got the speed advantage, so I thought I'd just do whatever you're doing.
Yeah. It's true. Hmm. Yeah, I want to do that. Ooh, D debt. Should have spread out your shipments. That's a lot of glass missing.
I don't even watch it. I'm so used to these games that my next storm, so sometimes I just forget it exists.
There goes oxygen too. That's pretty. That's a pretty penny.
No, this one alright.
So the question is whether. I know what I need to do. I'm just trying to figure out how I can do it. And I see what you're trying to do. And unfortunately, I'm just trying to get over the I'm trying to get over the hump. And if I could, then it makes it a different game. But I don't know that I'll be able to, unfortunately, because I can't make enough money.
Oh, well, you're still HQ5. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that changes everything.
Yeah. Oh, cat.
It's fine. Fine. Just thought I'd give you a bit of a chance.
Yeah, so what ends up happening is right there I have to upgrade anyway, even though I know it's probably going to be the death of me.
I didn't actually realize I had that much cash. Yeah, you're pretty dead if you upgrade.
Yeah, but I didn't have a choice. I just had to, because I was on, that wasn't good. Okay.
Honestly, if you said nothing, I would have missed that.
Oh well. Oh, that's fine. Well, then just ignore it, alright? Yeah, you got it.
I'm literally botting debt right now. So,
Oh, that's fine. I know, and I had the long-term play, but I just had to upgrade, so, well. I feel like you would have noticed.
No, I think if you would have played that slow, you would have built optimization center and not upgraded. Sort of go for the long-term stuff and stay down a bit.
Maybe. But here's the thing. When I upgraded, I had so much carbon, but I couldn't make any money anywhere. And so I just had to upgrade because I only had like 30k, so I didn't even have enough to defend myself.
Fair enough.
It was taking so long for me to upgrade, and I was at 30k for such a long time without the ability to make any sort of money. And so I was like, all right, well, I know it's probably going to be the death of me, but buying one or two of my stock just to sit there and wait for you to like make a ton of money, like the problem that I have is I was expecting you to fully purchase Cook the Books, and I don't know if you did. Did you?
No, I didn't. I actually opted to get a claim instead.
Yeah. So if you had just cooked the books a couple of times, you could have just been making money and won it that way. Is what I thought you would do. So that's why I was like, all right, well, I just have to upgrade at this point. So I knew it was going to be the death of me, but it's better than it was a quick, painless death than a. Oh, and you also got to make sure to split those. Blues had a very astute observation. I don't think Black Magic has any long game. I did actually, because I was going to be there were 50k launches, and I had so much carbon saved up that I don't think it would have been an issue. And I got nanotech, so I could back out of some of it. But bribing a claim didn't used to be available at DDET, but it is now. And I actually kind of like that because it gives you something that you can do. I don't mind that they changed that. All right, so.
One of these games again.
Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at I just laugh. I just have to laugh at this. Like, really? This is it? Oh, and I know exactly what I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be so sweet.
Shit.
Ha!
I've lost my second phone now.
Not only did I get the best spot here, but then I also... Did you found before I did? Oh, you did?
And, oh, you found it on 2K. That's interesting.
Wait, no, you found it before... Oh, did I found before you did, or you found it before I did? I think you found it first. Oh, no, I did.
You have to do that. I don't know, I tried to find it on 2K, and I've seen this situation before where both players get the starting deck
Uh-huh.
simultaneous.
Well, the...
Um,
Huh. So I'm actually quite happy how that turned out.
I can live with it, it's not too bad.
I guess we'll see how it happens. Just trying to build things. The struggle is real. There we go. That's the difference. That's a heck of a lot of,
I planned for this, it's fine.
Oh, you did? Oh, nice. That's good. I did too. I lied.
Yeah, I built a situation where I get 2 pairs, that's fine. I was actually considering taking your silicon instead.
Uh-huh.
Because you actually don't have a lot. Like, if I take your high, then you can't even supply the 2 glass kilns, let alone get a surplus for your upgrade.
This game got really interesting suddenly. Interesting, interesting. I wasn't expecting that. That's funny.
Well, let's see you support both.
Oh, that's hilarious! Oh my goodness, I returned that one. That is worth 28 because it's right next to my base. So I will take that.
There you are.
Ooh. That gets tricky. That gets tricky at that point. I'm surprised that you mutinied. I mean, who knows? It might be it might be the right thing to do.
Well, the thing is, you're trying to support 4 glass kilns right now, and it's like, just not gonna work.
I guess we'll see. I mean, I can make some money for a while, and I think that I have enough to ride it out.
Maybe you have more silicon saved up than I realised. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see.
That seems really desperate to take your own back. You might as well take one of mine at that point.
Maybe, but I wanted mine with the adjacency. Is why I did it.
Oh, that makes sense.
So you're absolutely right that let's see. That. Huh. I see. I mean, there are ways around that. Just trying to figure out what to do with this.
I really enjoy games like this where like both players have a high economy. It just makes things really interesting really fast.
Yeah, so this is going to be really this will be really interesting because there is core sample. I don't think you know why I did that though.
Not really, no.
I can get more water.
I think well, that's why I wanted it, the same reason. But I mean, I've got your medium water, so that's fine.
Ooh, see that.
What time is it, by the way?
Oh.
Sorry, the DD strap.
Oh, I know I'm building solar panels right before night. That's how I like to do it. Don't you know? That's the way to do it. Yeah, this type of game, I agree with you, is really interesting because you've got it's really an interesting chess match. Where you're balancing between I shouldn't be doing that. Debt versus everything. You get to got my eye on you. Slow down strike of your own.
I mean, that was just a lucky mutiny, I suppose. Oh, and a lucky shot as well. How nice.
You know what just happened, right? I don't know if you saw. I don't think you did see. So I won't tell
What
you.
was it?
I can't tell you right now.
Oh, you'd more solar panels at back.
No, I think this
That's
one.
kind of you. I don't know what to put my last clear man. It's like sat here.
There we go.
Yeah, when you need my silicon, like I'd literally just given my water and I was like, why didn't we go for that?
I don't want to do that. It's funny how the different debt plays right here. What? I don't understand that. Maybe you have something that I don't know.
That's fine.
I mean, I'm just going to give you enough that you can't do anything. It's interesting how I went solar and you went, nice. Very nice.
No, I think this one.
Oh, that just hurts.
I'll still, that was dumb. I should have done this a long time ago, and I did not.
I'm really not a huge fan of solar in general.
You know, it can be okay. It just depends. This has gotten interesting. I mean, I'll give it to you for. I gave it to you on purpose because it's. I'm trying to stave off debt right here. Let's see. What can I do here in order to? Because much to my chagrin, like, so number one, I was out of. I was out of the aluminum market for too long, and that gave you the advantage. Because when I started going into it, that was nice. That was very nicely played, by the way. That was a really cool game. I didn't think you had nearly enough money to be able to go into it. So I went after solar, where you went after the geothermals, which, you know, which started to help. Let me see. The other piece was you were in the electronics, which was an electronics colony. No, it was a glass colony, but they did have 0.6 electronics.
Yeah, it went huge in electronics. There
Yep.
was so much.
Yeah.
I liked my first spot because I got the carbon adjacency.
Mm-hmm.
And like I figured, yes, we're going to go to glass on HQ2, but that's going to die fast. And then we start looking towards the chems and electronics.
Yeah.
The carbon sort of helps that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good. I was anticipating that the water was going to be a whole lot more important, being right there and being right next to the aluminum as well. But your second spot had aluminum, and I didn't notice that you had two little water tiles over there. I don't know how you would have done with nukes on the market long term.
Well, my plan was just to chain in that tile and go for slant, so I'd get the medium slant.
Ah, okay.
Should be enough to carry me through.
By the way, the what I was saying about earlier is that I wanted that core sample because I got a high water off of it.
Okay, I did see that, but I don't think it was too consequential.
Yeah, I mean, long term it would have been pretty good, and then I was able to get a medium water off the high water because as soon as I got the high water, then I core sampled right next to that to get a medium. So long term, I could use those two, goon one, and then always, if I get to slant drilling first, then obviously it would help. But of course, if you get to slant drilling, then then it doesn't help me at all. So look at you dominating Mars. Well, I mean, I shouldn't. I'm not really surprised, honestly.
I mean, I can do it, I'm just inconsistent the best of the times. I mean, with a map like that, I could go so many weird different ways. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, rule number one of the game is like don't found nomad with double electronics.
Yeah, I know, I know. Well, was that? Well, I don't remember. That was double.
Yeah, it was both double. It was double and we both went for it. So
But
it was
it's
like,
yeah, but based on that water, you almost have to found nomad because you're gonna die to fuel if you don't. So if you can get over the hump to start off with, then and there's no ice, so. Uh, hmm.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Interesting. This is really interesting. Do you ever think that, like, I guess a lot of high level players might think the exact same thing at certain points of like, oh, this is that there's like a good found and because I was looking at that found right over there, but just I don't know.
How about that's the first upgrade? Yeah, I see that. I feel that that's the second found for this map.
You thought mine was the second found?
Well, it's hard to say which one I wanted. I was still decided.
Uh.
I feel that these are probably the two spots. I think that
Oh
was
yeah, I think so. I think so too. I just really preferred the scavenger because electronics and chems are so high that you can get into a profitable market so quickly that the negative, of course, is that yeah, that's fine. You can go into fuel all you want. Go ahead. Fine. See if I care. I
I
know.
mean, I agree with you completely. I think you're probably just gonna fly ahead and hit Qs, and I can't catch up this game.
Yeah, because I'll be able to hit HQ3 in about 5, 4.
For some reason, I was like sat at 160 dealer. I don't know. I went against my plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've completely butchered this game.
Think so?
Hmm.
I don't know. You could be okay.
I mean, that's too late, really, but whatever.
I mean, to tell you the truth, I wasn't actually making very much money on those anymore. So you kind of locked yourself a little bit out of that market. Oh, do I only have one claim left? Okay. All right.
I reckon this one right. It's a bit of a full option.
You really seem to stop short around claims than most people.
Some of it is let's see. You got that for 12,000. That one's not refundable though.
I know, it's fine.
You know, and it just depends. Let's see.
I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just used to people like really driving up the auctions. It's something I do a lot.
So, do you think that? Do you think even that tile was worth like? I mean, that's just you've effectively got a solar panel at that point.
It's hard to say really.
Like I don't know that I would say that that one is really worth it.
I mean, it's aluminium, it's water. If you get teleportation later, it's something.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right in that case. But for the debt that you took and the fact that it puts you into you take a B debt tick, then power's at 148 right now, and it's not it's not going anywhere. Well, now it's going somewhere.
I'm not actually sure how I'm in so much debt actually.
Because you've been taking all these claims.
Yeah, but the last two have been like 26k. Did I take a big one before that? That sort of really pushed the price up?
Well, I got into power a lot quicker, and you've been. I mean, I'm about to make power money, and I'm an HQ ahead, which could end up being a real difficulty. Because I'm going to crash power out now. Let's see. That's good. Oh, nice. Just in time for me to put that down.
That was more coincidence than anything.
Yeah, I know. That's funny though.
My cooldown just came up.
That's really funny though. What a ripoff.
Thank you for that.
That's fine. I do what I can.
I mean, I just happened to look over that I did it, but thanks.
Yeah, that's fine. I was hoping that I could get something better than that, and I did not. Huh. Interesting.
I can't afford to go to auction, so
Um.
with
Oh,
this
okay.
power crashing, there's no way of me getting out of this debt really, so I've got to
Yeah,
do what I can. I also seem to be gonna buy into me soon, so
that's
I
true.
can't afford to pay off my debts manually. I need to
You,
defend myself.
yeah, you have a good point.
Mark this online.
Wow, did I really only get one? I really only got, I really only got one of those. Oh, that's so funny. And you're right, I am gonna buy into you.
Mark this online.
I have a, oh, I'm an idiot. Wow, why didn't I do that before? Let the fun begin. Man, this is, if this is a death, it's a very slow death.
It's available for auction.
I still want that right now.
You don't want this one? I'll take it.
I'm gonna pay for it.
I mean, it would cost me 20k to build to start off with. So I'll take it. I have the debt, so I can take it. Come on. This is killing me.
It's finished. Mark this online. The engineers have advanced our production.
Do you ever feel that feeling where you feel like your game is slowly slipping away? I have that feeling right now.
I mean, I did say that you have to sort of win early, and I think I'm at the safety point, so
Well,
yeah, you'll struggle now.
I had an issue here, and part of my issue was that, well, I'll finish that thought in a second.
The trading service. Price manipulation begins shortly. Mark this online. Our efforts continue to
Uh,
That's fine, you can have it.
Yay! Thanks. Hey, that wasn't very nice.
Oh shit, I didn't realize how close you were. I meant to just mess it up.
Where is this tile? It's a tile.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
What's wrong?
Nothing, it's fine.
No, tell me, what is it? What's troubling you? No, I'm the idiot. I almost, oh.
The fact that I can defend quite easily if I just ship my electronics.
Yeah. Oh my god, you know what? Here's the problem. I actually had thinking machines, and I canceled it because I was gonna, oh, I'm so angry. I actually had thinking machines. And the reason that I didn't end up doing it is because I canceled. I canceled it to buy you for that last stock. I was 1 second away, and then I canceled it.
That's what you get for being greedy.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, I almost cancelled mine as well. I was about to, and then I was like, I have electronics, what am I doing?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing though is that let's see. Really? There's nothing? Huh.
Oh my god, I don't want to do this.
Sure you do. Whatever it is.
I know where your goon is. I don't.
Go ahead. Do it.
Oh, they spot on the screen. Oh my god.
Thanks.
Is that the one you just put down? Because I wasn't gonna go there.
No, that wasn't the one I just put down. I've had that there since the beginning of the game, actually.
I was gonna take the wind turbine next to it
Oh yeah.
to cut off your superconductor.
Oh.
Nah. I was like, no, I'll take the chem knob and that'll sort of halve your power, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm such an idiot.
No, I'm such an idiot because I just absentmindedly bid right there.
I mean, that was my plan when I started talking. I thought there's an auction coming up. I'll distract him, you know. He'll bid on stuff.
So my issue that I have right now is that I just have I need to be doing that. That was dumb. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Yeah, so there was no real reason for me to let's see. Oh man, I'm so mad right now that there's no I'm so angry at myself that there's no I wonder what I can do with this. Sorry, I'm gonna finish it. I swear I'm gonna finish I'm gonna finish something at some point. Let's see, I know you can't do anything with that. Oh. Huh. That's a far distance to be shipping stuff there, Cat. Almost looks like you don't have enough fuel. Let's see.
That's a good point. I never noticed I was actually out of fuel.
You are definitely out of fuel because the price of fuel is going up. And you were shipping stuff from a far distance. Oh my. Oh my goodness, why in the world did you buy into carbon?
Good setup.
So I'd sell out?
You
Yeah.
said I sold out before you sold there.
Yeah, but I was a second away from making that really painful for you.
I know. But now I get a bunch of cheap carbon that is now going up in price. I've got to take them small victories where I can.
I'm wearing you down. Oh, nice. $32, huh?
Why not?
Yeah, I would do that. Oh no! You know what happened? That's really
What
dumb.
happened?
That's really stupid. What happened there was oh, I'm so mad. So what ended up happening was oh, you almost had me. We're so
So
close.
you think keep talking then?
No. No, I'm not going to be doing that. Why did you freeze my wind turbines? That's a new one.
Um, Mostly because I was testing the theory and I didn't think about going for the electronics instead.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there. Sucker. I thought that was kind of cool.
That's fine.
I thought it was kind of a cool move. Okay, I definitely think I have enough of that. I have enough of that.
Oh my god, well, I'm completely wrong.
So difficult in this at this point to find things that are worth it. All right. Clearly, when I have oh my goodness, that was an oversight. Offworld, huh?
That'd be silly.
I mean, I guess you might as well.
It's another greenhouse farm, I thought you mean.
It is definitely a greenhouse farm. A little tip for you: if you're gonna go for an off-world, which I don't doubt, make sure to pre-buy that gradually. or,
I wasn't gonna hide it. It was like a very last minute thought to put the
oh, yeah. It actually turned out really well that I didn't end up going. Aha! I knew it. Why else would it be defended? Whoops. The funny thing is there are so few things. Huh.
interesting.
What? Why wouldn't I use the network virus? Oh. I see what you did.
I mean, you could use it on the Offworld.
I did use it on the Offworld.
Oh shit, I've got hologram there.
Yes, you did not. You did not. You did not remember to hologram it.
Yeah, I swap it around just for fun mostly.
Oh, come on! I tried a little bit of trickery there. I don't know if you noticed what I did. It didn't end up working, but it's actually pretty hilarious. So there are times. Oh man. There are times where what'll happen is you can do a little network virus and then do a mutiny, and then if you buy a goon squad, what some people will do is they'll go, oh, well, he just used that goon squad. I'm not falling for that. So, so what I did was I bought the goon squad and intentionally held it, hoping that you would buy a network virus to destroy it or to try to punch through it. So.
You give me way too much credit.
Oh no. I mean, I already pretty much have the amount that I need, but I'm just stalling at this point.
You had 100%.
Yeah, I do. I would just have to tear down buildings, and that seems lazy. I just seems so lazy. All right, now I got it. So, all right. So here's what I did for people that didn't that might think I was an idiot for not using it. So, I hit your Offworld with a virus, and then I hit it with a mutiny, and I had a goon saved up that I just purchased. Instead of using the goon immediately, I just waited for a second, because a lot of times what will happen is somebody will do a mutiny, then they'll do a goon, then somebody tries to mutiny it back, and then you get a free mutiny. But sometimes people will try to virus their own to check for a goon squad. So I hesitated for a second to use the goon squad, hoping you would do that, and then I was going to put it on to get the mutiny, but I outsmarted myself. It turns out you just went straight for the mutiny, and then that just destroyed it. So.
Yeah, I think Luce nailed it. It's a bit too cute. Like,
I know, I did get too cute.
The goon squad alone is like sort of a really high level thing to do, and most people don't even think it's that far.
I don't necessarily agree, because like I'll play DT for instance, and he'll automatically assume it's there and network virus it, and so I don't know, maybe it's just misreading the player, but for some of the high level, it's like a high level mind game in some of these moves of like, I just bought a goon. Do I use that, or do I wait, or do I put it in an unconventional place to try to intercept it, because they're not gonna EMP, this spot? So, yeah, I was too cute. All right, fine. Nobody in chat likes it. Well, yeah, but they would have had the network virus from when you popped the first goon, but that's why they would hit the network virus. And I had my button on, I had my hand on the goon squad button, getting ready after the network virus to goon it, and then I get the free mutiny. But it didn't work out that way. So it all depends on who you play. But it's like these upper level mind games.
I had a network virus at the time.
You didn't?
If I had one, I would have done it. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, Philothanic and Blues. If she had a network virus, she would have network virused that first. So it would have worked then, but nobody wants to give me any credit. And I want to go back really quickly to what Rahi said. Rahi said 3,000 water, and I had slant drilling, and I had triple water for so long I didn't even notice it. and at some point I came to that realization too, and I was like, I've got 3,000 water. I need to rotate these tiles. I didn't even look. So. But then what happens when they realize you dropped the goon after the first network virus? Well, then I have to go another level and then wait. No, I'm just kidding. That's you had 2 network viruses that time. Let's see. Let me see what other things there were in the chat. More solar panels at night. Thanks. You're right.
I'm really surprised you had not Offworld that game. I figured the reason I was so far behind was because I saw you purchase a hologram and I had no idea what it was, so I assumed an Offworld.
Oh, you assumed an Offworld. Oh no, I was actually making a ton of money because remember that optimization that I got? I optimized both chems and electronics, which were incredibly profitable for an extended period of time, and then food was actually really good. Let me see where I made my money. Yeah, I made 507K off electronics, 276K off of chems, and so the auction where I got that, where I got the optimization center, I just started optimizing both of them, and the fact that I had the carbon to support both was helpful. And I think the colony, if I remember correctly, the colony was consuming a bunch of both.
Yep.
Yeah, 0.6 chem, 1 electronic. 1 electronics, and I'm pretty sure at some point, yeah, I made 206K off of power as well, and I could, with nanotech, I could rotate in and out when power helped, and part of the reason I didn't take some of those random tiles that were distant, for like a single this or a single that, was because I wanted to make sure you couldn't get close to making power money, and then I could swap in and out as it fit, just let the power price rise and then go into the market knowing that you couldn't make money off of it. So but yeah, I think that was a game where it was kind of one unfound, because with the fact that I could get into chems and electronics so quickly, I could get into every market profitably, realistically, before, for the most part, before you could, because I could just race ahead, but I don't know.
I agree with that. It was weird because I felt that game probably should have ended with me on like HQ2 or HQ3. Like the huge spike you get ahead, and somehow I managed to keep up enough to sort of get to HQ5 safely.
Yeah.
I was like maybe I've got a chance, but somehow you got a huge power spike at HQ5 as well.
Well, and I was also, while you were in debt, I was able to buy all 5 shares and then just sit, which helps because you couldn't get by the time you got out of debt, I already had the 5 shares that I needed, and so then I just had to make the rest. So it was a little bit cheaper for me to buy them earlier while I was still kind of giving you auctions and all, but that was good. Thanks very much for the practice. I was about to complain about the fact that it was 11 o'clock here, and then I realized it's probably like 4 or something or 5 something where you are, so I have nothing to complain about. What time is it?
It's 4, so.
Oh wow.
Kind of bad. It's okay.
Wow. Wait, where are you at, by the way?
I'm in the UK.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so yeah, it's super late for you, so I'm not. You don't have to wake up anytime soon, do you?
Not really.
Okay.
I should wake up in like 4 hours from now.
You should wake up.
I was supposed to wake up at like 8 yesterday, and I woke up at 4 p.m. instead. So.
Oh man, jeez. Oh, by the way, one thing I did want to point out, for people that didn't notice. You covered your bases tremendously for stockpiling resources in anticipation of hacks. I don't know at what point when you bought silicon, because you weren't in silicon for a long time. You were.
I think I got silicon at like HQ2 or something. I can't remember why.
Oh, and you just kept it, because I tried hacking iron, and you had a little bit of it, but then after I realized you only had 40K, I could buy into it with impunity. After that, you obviously went into it. I tried going for silicon because you weren't in that, and somehow you had a stockpile of it.
On it was HQ2 and HQ3. You went to the glass kiln. You went to 4 of them.
Ah.
That was when we were fighting.
that was for back then. I did know, the one thing I did notice was from watching some of the 1v1 games, I was surprised that how little you use auto sell typically, which is just different. Like it's just a different style of play. But I was noticing that typically you don't, which is good for countering things.
Well, when we hit late game, I never auto sell anything because of hacks. Pretty much, I try to have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, which is good.
Most, but not a lot. I'll also often not swap out of things once the prices crash, because I know the prices will bounce back eventually.
Yes, yeah. But it's and I don't know if it's the case in 4-player as well that you don't auto sell, but that's like in 1v1 it's a great strategy sometimes not to auto sell certain things. In 4-player you can get really burned by not auto selling.
In 4-player, if there's one player that's going hard on the hacks, which is usually Hexaplus, then
you're right.
Sell resources, but otherwise I genuinely won't, because there's not much point. If, for example, I'm literally breaking even on water, then I'll have like a stockpile of that or something.
Oh yeah.
But I won't have like iron or something stupid like that.
Gotcha. Good. I'll write that down. No, I'm just kidding. I hope everybody out there enjoyed the games. I think Cat got the best of me by 1 or 2 games. Hexapus is just waking up. Hey Hex, we all know you hack, and I know how to spot you, and I know how to spy you significantly, so watch your back. Oh man, I love playing against higher level players. It's so much fun, and there were so many fun games. So thank you very much, Kat. I really appreciate it. This was a really good time.
Yes, anytime. I mean, thank you as well. It's always nice to get practice, because the 1v1 ladder is just.
I know.
Boring thing, isn't it?
Yup, it's true. Well, thanks everybody out there, and thanks again to Kat for some awesome games. And I'll have to see. I'll have to announce next time I'm streaming sometime soon. I'm gonna see if I can try to get back into it a little bit more, just to do that. And this sort of thing is really fun for me as well, because then I can, as opposed to a ladder game, I can just take time, discuss strategy, have a little bit more of a, kind of a dialogue back and forth with another high level player in terms of, oh, why'd you do that? Okay, I did this because of that, and you can learn a lot from it. So thanks again everybody, and good night, or in Kat's case, good morning. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye everybody.